Kenya Human Rights Watch have called out on the government on the alleged mismanagement of the cash transfer funds meant to cushion Kenyans against the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. According to Otieno Namwaya, a human rights researcher, the government should continue cushioning Kenyans, stating that COVID-19 is here to stay. Mariam Jahid with the report.
On March 2020, the first COVID-19 case was announced. This made the Kenyan authorities to issue directives to combat the COVID-19 pandemic, with measures to curtail the spread of the virus, such as the imposition of a curfew and the directive to work from home. That later led to job losses. 2 months later, President Uhuru Kenyatta pledged to cushion vulnerable families, a move that gave hope to many. However, 9 months down the line, a report was released on July 21, 2021 by the Kenyan Human Rights Watch, dubbed "We Are All Vulnerable Here," alleging that the 10 billion that was set aside was mismanaged and marred with lack of transparency, questioning the criteria used to come up with the list of beneficiaries. Some of the irregularities of the cash transfer program are that the outlined criteria did not include job loss as one of the factors to be considered during the selection of beneficiaries, lack of clear rules and basic transparency, failure to recognize that everyone has a right to social security and adequate standard of living, no publication of information about the program, its start date and duration. The frequency of the transfers also varied. According to Otieno Namwaya, East Africa's director for Human Rights Watch, the group has demanded to see the list that the government used to disperse the funds and the list submitted to the Auditor General and EACC.
It was secret. A lot of the people who are in need never got to know that their people are being registered. They never got a chance to even present their names. So what we have been trying to do today and before today is to get the government to acknowledge the laws and to initiate investigations into the cash transfer program and ensure that those who are found culpable are taken to court.
With the government restrictions still in place due to the rising numbers of COVID-19 infections, many sectors of the Kenyan economy will take longer to recover, and the low-income communities are still in dire need of support. Although the authorities have stopped the cash transfers, the questions still hang uncomfortably in the air for many vulnerable Kenyans, asking when will the pandemic end, or will the country return to normalcy? This, even as the next meal for many Kenyans remains not guaranteed. Kenya Human Rights Watch have urged the government to be clear and start investigation on the cash program transfer, who was said to benefit the Kenyans who have been affected by COVID-19 economically, because at least 5% of those people benefited from the program. Mariam Jahid, Switch TV, Nairobi.